guys, so for this video I wanted to do my favorite peach and coral makeup products, and first of all, peach and coral is like the main color that I'm obsessed with, especially for spring, and I thought, you know what, spring is just around the corner and this would be a perfect time to do this video because I've been wanting to do it for a long time now. So let's see, I've got some nail polish, blush, lip products, and some eyeshadows to go over with you, and these are all my favorite products. I've gone through a lot of products. I don't like every peach and coral, you know, makeup item that I get, so I'm not going to mention anything that I don't totally love 100%. So these are the very best of what I have in my collection, although I will mention right now that there are two other kind of items that I really wish I had for this video, and that would be MAC Ravishing lipstick, and then this new Buxom lip cream in Creamsicle, which is like a coral lip gloss. Oh, it's so pretty. I want those so bad, but I'm being careful with my purchasing. So just know that those would be in this video too. Okay, so let me go ahead and start with lip products since I'm already kind of talking about that. So I'll go and share what I'm wearing on my lips right now. So that is 3 products, and this is going to be the only lip liner that I mention in this video. This is the only kind of corally color lip liner that I actually have. But it's by Makeup Forever, and it is 18C, and it's a gorgeous bright coral. And it is very bright. I mean, when I swatched this in Sephora, I put it back down because I was scared. I mean, I thought, oh, there's no way that I can, you know, make that work on me. I was afraid that it would be, you know how sometimes like orangey corals can be a little bit clownish if you're not careful? Well, yeah, I thought it would be like that, but it turns out that you can get away with this. Anyone can get away with wearing this. You just have to blend it really well. And like after you put on your lipstick, you can blend that kind of in over it, and that totally mutes it out, and it can work for you. So that is my favorite coral lip liner. Now for the lipstick that I'm wearing, this is one of the Buxom Big and Healthy lipsticks. This is in, oh, oops, wrong one. I have 2 down here. This is the one I'm wearing. This is Nantucket. And it's the Buxom Big and Healthy lipstick, Nantucket. Gorgeous. Out of all, sorry, it's kind of messy. Out of all of the Buxom lipsticks, this is my #1. If I could only have one, it would be Nantucket. And I love that these come with sharpeners too, so you just pull out the back there and there's your little sharpener. So I love Nantucket, and then over that I am wearing a lip gloss, and I really like this lip gloss a lot. This is the NYX Liquid Lipshine, and it is in Brighton Beach Peach. And I love the name too. I'm such a sucker for cute names. So there it is. Oops, and it's a gorgeous peach. It really is. It is frosty, you know, it has like a frost finish to it. So that's one of my favorite lip glosses, I think, of high-end or drugstore. I just really love that one. Okay, now the other Buxom lipstick that I started to pick up, this is Athens. So in case you want something that's a little bolder than Nantucket, because it is kind of a lighter peach. So if you want something bolder, like more of a coral, like poppy sort of peach color, it would definitely be Athens. So that is Athens. So it's just a little bit brighter, a little bolder. And I think that would be especially pretty if you have like a tan or like darker skin tone. I think it would really like pop nicely against the skin. Okay, then on to, you know, since we're talking about Buxom, let me just show you these 2 Buxom lip glosses, or lip plumpers. So this one is Amber, and it's like a muted peach with gold pearl. And let me go and swatch that too, because I know it gives you a better idea of the color. There we go. Okay, so that's Amber. And then this one is Bunny. And this is a little more, it's a peach, but it's like, it has like a bit of, it's like a pinky peach, you know, or a peachy pink. So just a little more pink undertone to it. Okay, I have one more lip gloss to show you, and actually I should mention it is very similar. They're like almost dupes. The NYX Brighton Beach Peach, and this is the Chanel. I hate how they don't have the names on these. This is number 87, and it's called Seashell. They're very, very similar, but you know what? I should probably swatch them together so you can see what I mean. The main difference here, like the base color, they're both kind of like a seashell peach color, you know? But let's see the finish of both of these. So the Chanel Seashell is just lighter. So it's just a little bit lighter. So there it is there. So there's the Brighton Beach Peach NYC, and then there's the Chanel Seashell Glossimer. So when they're on your lips, you almost can't even tell the difference, seriously. So if you want to save a little money, I'd go with the NYC Brighton Beach Peach. Okay, let's move on. Oh wait, you know, I do have some more lip products, but these are MAC lipsticks. This next one here, this is Vegas Volt. Now this definitely fits into this color scheme. That is a bright coral, and let me go ahead and swatch that. So ultra, like, shocking bright coral, but really pretty, especially, you know, with spring and summer on its way. Now this one I almost didn't want to mention because it was limited edition, but I have another product here that looks really similar, so I thought, you know, I'll go ahead and mention it. So this is Everhip, and it's kind of, it's like a softened coral. It's much more wearable than Vegas Volt, probably for most people, unless you like ultra bright, shocking colors. Now let me show you the color that reminded me a lot of Everhip. So if you missed out on MAC Everhip, you could always get this, and it's very, very similar. And the name totally doesn't fit it at all. So these, I should tell you what this is. This is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Lipstick. Why is that not showing up? And I love the packaging of Physicians Formula Happy Booster stuff, like the blushes. I have blushes down here too. They're just so pretty. So this is I Love Nude. This is so not nude, but I'll show you the name anyways. So yeah, I Heart Nude. So let me swatch that next to Everhip. So there they are together. It's kind of like a wonky swatch there. You know, I mean, they're not exact dupes, but they are pretty similar. You know, definitely the same color family and almost the same tone. So anyways, that is I Love Nude or I Heart Nude from Physicians Formula. I really like that. Now, two products that are also from the drugstore. This one is Creamsicle, and this is Revlon's lip butter, which I love their lip butters. This is almost a nude. It's like such a pale peach, but since it was peach, I decided, you know, I've got to show this because this is one of my all-time favorites, especially for the Revlon lip butters. This one and Cupcake are my favorite, but this one I've been wearing actually a lot more. So I just think that is such a beautiful color. And for a drugstore item, these are awesome. Now, this is another drugstore item. This is Sally Hansen Vita-A Lip Line Smoother. Yeah. Now, this actually doesn't give off any color, but I just love these so much. I thought, you know what, I have to mention this. You know, I mean, the packaging is kind of coral colored, and the product is, but it doesn't like tint your lips really. It just feels really good, and I use it a lot. So the first one is MAC Paradisco. And yes, I'm finally getting around to depotting my MAC eyeshadows. I've had them in pots forever, but I'm finally depotting them. But this is a really gorgeous color. This is one of my favorite, or this was one of my favorite MAC eyeshadows for a long time. Well, I would just like wear it all over the lid with nothing else. You know, I mean, eyeliner and mascara, but it's just like a really beautiful peach color. One that's similar, and it's like a drugstore, I guess it would be a dupe. It's pretty darn close. So this is by NYX, and this is Tropical. And it is really, really close to MAC Paradisco. It doesn't really look like it in the pot, but when you get it on, it looks really similar. And then I have an Urban Decay eyeshadow, and this is called Free Love. This one has just a hint more like peachy orange, like it leans just a little bit warmer. And then this is a Bare Minerals eyeshadow, and this is called the 70s. And this is a little bit brighter. It has sparkle to it. I usually use this one just to, like, if I'm doing like maybe, I don't know, like a sunset sort of look or something, you know, purples or something. It blends out like on your lower brow bone, like, or like just above your crease, blend it out. With this, it looks really pretty. So number one favorite, actually wait, I can't say that. There's a tie. Okay, so this is NARS Cactus Flower, and I was gonna say this is my number one favorite cream blush. I really, really love this. And I just think it's so beautiful. It's a bright coral with gold pearl to it. So that is really beautiful. You know what, I guess I could swatch that. So you can see it looks really scary in the pan, right? Like ultra bright, but once you get it on, I think I've mentioned before, it just kind of gives like this really like, you know, like a kind of pinch of sunburn to your cheeks. It's just, I like that look. I just think that's really pretty. And then two other cream blushes I have that are both corals. This one is Cabo Coral, which it's kind of like a muted, it's like a muted peachy coral. And I can swatch that too. So there it is. It's just a little bit peachier, you know, a little bit warmer than NARS Cactus Flower. And then I have Bobbi Brown Calypso Coral. Oh, and did I mention what these are called? These are the Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks. Okay, so there is Calypso Coral, and there it is there. So it's a little more similar to the NARS Cactus Flower, except it doesn't have any sparkle to it. I've got two from Tarte. Let's get these out of the way because you guys have heard me talk about these like way too much already. But I do love these. These are the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. This is Blissful. I'm wearing this one today. I wear it almost every day. You guys probably get sick of hearing me talk about the same products. This is Tarte Tipsy. And that one's just a little bit peachier, a little bit warmer. Blissful has a little, has like a little hint of maybe pink to it. It's just more like a soft peach, whereas this is just a little more warmth to it. This is Benefit Coralista, and that is a, let's see, well, it's got a bit of frost to it, let's just say that. And it's much lighter than the other ones I've been mentioning. So see, you almost can't even see that. Let me try that again. It's really, really light, at least on my skin. And then I'm going to show you another one that's super light. So that's just comes off as a very pale peach on me. This is Deep Throat, and Deep Throat is a peach. It's like a peachy pink. So I was on the fence about mentioning this, but I thought, you know what, it's so similar to Coralista. So there they both are. Let me try to swatch that again. It comes off, again, this is like a really light blush on me. So we have Coralista and, what is this? NARS Deep Throat. And I did start to pick out a couple MAC blushes, and there's one that I don't actually own that I wanted to mention anyway, and it's MAC Peaches. I think if I had that, that would be in this video because I have swatched it and I really like the color of it, but I don't have it to show you. So I figured I'd show you Melba, which is another one of my favorites that I wear all the time, although this is very muted. It's a very, very soft peach. So, I mean, you know, it's really muted. Like, it barely made the cut to get into this video because it's not at all a peachy coral kind of color. But I thought I'd just throw that in there. So this is Hard Candy, and this is Honeymoon. And so it's got a nice, it's like a really super pale peach, like a peach pearl with lavender veining. But it's really gorgeous, but it is very light. I really only use this as a highlight. And this is the lightest of the past two that I showed you. So you can see, definitely a highlight, but it does have that peachy tone to it. So if you're looking for a good peachy highlight, that's a really nice one. And then I do have Physicians Formula. I have two of the Happy Booster blushes, and I absolutely adore these. So this one is natural, so when I swirl them all together, it gives me like kind of just a natural, like really muted kind of peachy glow. And I love that. And I love how they come with their little brushes in there and a little mirror. I just think that packaging is adorable. And then this one is a newer one. This is called, well, let's see, it's just called Warm. And so it's warmer. It's just more peachy. So let's see, I hate to stick my finger in there. It's just, I don't want to stick my finger in there right now. It's too pretty. But it's just it just gives like a warmer flush to your cheeks compared to the natural one, which is just a little more muted and soft. And then I have a Sonia Kashuk, and this is Sunset. This is one of their beautifying blushes. And I like the packaging on these too. I mean, completely different than the Physicians Formula, but it's just so simple and basic and so slim. It's just, and it closes, you know, magnetically, so it's just really, you know, nice, easy to travel with. So that is Sunset. And that is a gorgeous color. So it's right there. So really pigmented. I'm really impressed with this one. I'd like to collect some more Sonia Kashuk blushes. And then I have two Milani blushes. And this one is Luminoso. I like the packaging on these too. I think the gold's really pretty. So this is a really soft, oh, I should show you too. So it also has a mirror and a little brush down there, just like Physicians Formula. So this is a really soft muted peach, and it does have a sheen to it. But just look how soft that is, that color. It's just, oh, I'm running out of space here. So this almost works as like, maybe like over another blush or even as a highlight. There goes the brush. Oops. I'll find that later. So there it is. I know it's really hard to see, but it's really, really light. So that's Luminoso, but it is still peach, which I love. And then this one is Coralina. And this has a little more sparkle to it, so if you don't like sparkle, you might not like this. So you can take a look at that. So it's definitely brighter, but it does have that sparkle to it, so just personal preference. I don't like a lot of sparkles, so I don't wear that a whole lot, but I do, you know, sometimes if I'm in the sparkly kind of mood, then I'll go with that, and I love it. So it just depends on the day. Let's do the one I'm wearing right now. This is Maya. And these are all Zoya, by the way. I just realized that when I was picking these out that I don't have any other brands that I have like peaches or corals in. It's only Zoya. So sorry about that. You can order on the website if you can't find it in your area. This one is a little bit darker, or yeah, it's a hint darker. So this is Eva. It's another pretty one. Maybe has like a touch more pink to it. On camera they look really close. And then I have some peaches. I just have 3 more to go. This is Cassie. And so that is just a gorgeous, like your basic peach, and it does have some kind of silvery shimmer to it. And then this one is Willow. And that also has a little bit of shimmer, which reminds me I need to find a peach from Zoya that doesn't have any shimmer, like just a cream. So I'll have to make that my mission. So really gorgeous. This one is really similar. This is Poppy. It's just a little bit warmer though. So those are my favorite peach and coral products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see other, like, if you want me to do like a little series of these kind of color, like a color series of these videos, let me know. If I was to do like more of these videos, I'd probably do like favorite pink products and favorite, oh, like maybe favorite sunlit golds and terracotta colors. That would be a fun one for summer. Also, in the comments, let me know if you have like a favorite peach or coral product or favorite products that you really enjoy using. Let us all know in the comments below, because I love to read the comments and, you know, see your guys' favorites too. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.